Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to Aidyn Action Edition. When we last left off, we were dunking on things in the Barrow, and we're going to continue to do that, because we still got a few of them to get rid of. Let's get the music started. Okie dokie. Let's see, did we kill everything on this side? We very well might have. I think we need to cross the bridge. Yeah, pretty sure we got everything on this side, and we can cross the bridge now. There's like gonna be a wraith over here, maybe a golem or something or other. Or maybe I did this side last time and I just crossed over to here. Is Lugosh next? Is it actually Lugosh next? There's nothing else over here? Sure seems so, doesn't it? I'm not seeing any monsters. Okay, cool, I guess we're gonna kill Lugosh. I thought there was still some stuff to clean up, but I guess we got it all last time, so good for us. But that means we get to say goodbye to all our fancy dragon equipment. Oh well. We'll see if the game leaves any of them on my persons. Didn't think it was Lugosh time the moment we started the stream. Well, well. I guess that also means that we've got a very high likelihood of finishing the game today, because there's only so much to do in, like, the dragon's lair and all that. But, you know, it's also not an insubstantial number of battles. I guess it depends on how successfully we scare everything away with our auras. But yeah, even once we've, like, completed the game, I do want to do a little bit in, like, the battle randomizer just for fun, so we shall see what that looks like whenever we get to it. We still have a bunch of things we need to do. And I want to fight the dryads. Can't forget to fight them. They think they're all high and mighty with their elemental magic and stuff. No, we can take them now. We've got their number. Just like we got this guy's number. Blah, 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 blah. I have the sword. Alright, this fight's gonna last like 5 seconds. We know we can't hurt him with any of these. Do I have something that can cast wall of bullets that you can equip? So, where's your... Oh, it took away his weapon because it was one of the things. That's right. Well, here, you can put on your belt to teleport at least. It looks like one of your spellcaster strings is gone. Yeah, so there you go, you can have that. However... Oh, hey, I can try to cast Frozen Doom on him. Well, let's see if that'll work. Cast Snowgrave, guy! You can do it! Believe in yourself. He's immune to Frozen Doom? You can't do it to him? Oh, no, there he is. Oh, Barrett didn't have the requisite TP to pull it off, I guess. Okay. Maybe you instead. Well, actually, why don't I mirror Aileron? Since he's the only one who can actually kill Lugosh legitimately. Everyone else can just kind of BS it. And on the list of BS things we can kill him with, Web of Starlight does count. Try it again. He's not having it. Did you have something you could do? I guess you could cast light to make him cast darkness again. What do you think of that, Lugosh? Oh, well, I should cast darkness again. Wasting his turns. Unfortunately, you can't do more than one of those. How's about you just sing a song? Sing a song there, Baird. Yeah. Song singing. Shop. Oh, I guess he was too close to the enemy to continue performing. Oh, he's casting cleverness. Well, he's never gonna get through that, we know. Come on, Charlie. I guess I would have needed to cast Brilliance for it to work. Sure, why not? Get him! Yay, there we go. We cast Web of Snowgrave and he died. Here's the Sorcerer's Staff, etc. and so forth. Okay. So that's it for you. We need to get some treasures on the other side. And grab the Horn of Kainon. They are over here, aren't they? Where my box is at? Or am I thinking they're somewhere else? Oh, they're somewhere else. This is just a meshed grate for no apparent reason. That's right, they're over here. And the other meshed grate. No, this is the way to the horn. This one. This is the one. Yeah. I've played this game before, I swear. Enchanted Stormbow. Yep. We bought it early, thanks. Because we're rolling in dough. We're filthy rich. There's the Spellbreaker Axe for real. Couldn't leave that herb behind. And the third box. Yet another Spellcaster's Ring. Good God. There are just so many of them. We can just stack Wizard on anybody we want at this point. It's quite absurd. Alright, let's grab our horn and leave. Well, I guess we can also fight, like, the elemental that spawns after Blue Gush and all that. Horn! Does Baird actually have anything to say about it? Wizard! We almost never have Baird here. That's all he gets. That's all he gets. A question and a big long Alright, back through here. Where is that elemental that appears when we've got the horn? Something on the other side. I was there somewhere. Over here? Yeah, this guy. Oh, I should totally control these. Let's see. Earth is actually really not useful. So that's water and earth both out. I'm trying to decide. I guess that's air or fire. And fire is probably more difficult, if I had to guess. Probably. I don't really know their stats. It didn't work anyway. Oof. Why are you off to in such a hurry, Earth Elemental? Alright, let's just scare them off if we can. Death works on most of them. Looks like he's not fleeing, though. Oh. Ow. That actually really hurt. Chalet, look out. You cast Dexterity so she gets a turn faster. Hopefully. Okay, good. Phew. Excuse you, sir. Just because Shelley's going to be leaving for Dougal doesn't mean we want her to die now. She needs to be like our envoy for the Jundar or whatever. Let's see. That's brilliant. There we go. The Earth Elemental is leaving. I think the Fire Elemental might be the leader. So if I cast Solar Wrath, it'll work on the Water Element. Unless it resists. Good grief. It's after Cholet again. There, you must control the Fire Elemental. There we go, we got him. Okay. You're not allowed. Jeez. Leave me alone. No. I refuse. Okay, so maybe cast Light first. Then I'll try to scare the Water Elemental away. So the Fire must be the leader, or it wouldn't have been able to resist the spell we cast on it. Whatever, I can also just control it. Okay, now I don't need to do anything. Baird was on top of things. All is well. Although wait, the Air Elemental didn't start running away, did it? Maybe we can encourage it to leave. I could do that by hitting it, or I could do that by just healing people until it gets discouraged. I think that's funnier, so I'm gonna heal people. Ow. 37? 37? It's a big number. I'll drink one of these useless healing potions. I wonder if there's any chance the air elemental is the smartest of these four. Not really sure. Alright, Earth Elemental has fled. Her healing is so huge. Our Elemental is refusing to give up. Ow! What is your problem, guy? I don't know what those two are doing. They're just kind of camping. They're not even helping. Yeah, no, they're just like, whatever. Well, you know what? If you won't go down peacefully, then you will go down in flames. By go down in flames, I mean the fire elemental will not do anything to oppose you, for whatever reason. That's okay, we basically got this. They're just having a chat over there like, can we really just let this go? They chased down that earth elemental and didn't know what to do with themselves. Alright. Am I still saving up? I guess we were going to do some training in Ugrid, huh? Alright, so that's that guy. We need to get out of here. And maybe, like, put my equipment back. Let's see, you need a weapon, guy. You need a new weapon. They took away your fire sword. Didn't I have you using... Yeah, the Spellbreaker Axe. Okay, so that's everybody's weapons. Is everybody wearing rings? They are. You get the other Mariah Cloak. That's why you're taking so much damage. Didn't have any elemental resistance. So we're all... Oh, I guess you must use the Gloves of Healing, because it's the only other thing I've got for you. Get the Ball to Teleport. Everybody has their Royal Plate Mail, and, oh, you can't equip that. You get the Knight's Shield. There you go. Had you wearing the starter Aegis, I suppose. And the Champion's Helmet is the best of these, is it not? It is. Oh, you don't have the strength for it. Well, shoot. But do you have enough for the Knight's Helmet? You do. Okay, there you go. Is everybody fully decked out? What are you holding, guy? What is your hold item right now? The Wizard's Wand? Yeah, it's the Wizard's Wand. Alright, that's fine. Just checking. What does the Horn of Pound do? Nope, doesn't do anything new. It's just Troubadour. Alrighty then. Yeah, we're looking good, I should think. Oh, we could probably heal ourselves up a bit, though, huh? More lazy menu nonsense. Here you go. Everybody's all better now, except for Cholet, who actually needs more healing than anyone. Alright, we're all better. We're all better. Save. And move on with our lives. Okay. Jeez. Let's get out of here. Up. And up. Just turned evening. Aileron's about to get his Spirit Infusion. Oh, there's a Skelly. Okay, I can deal. I'm down with that. See, this was a nighttime only skeleton, which explains why I couldn't find it when I was looking for it the other day. Not Cheeto, I have to teleport. could. I would cast light if I could. I mean, Alaron technically could, but I didn't teach it to him because Brenna hasn't. Fix that lighting situation. Next time she can cast Solar Wrath. I'm gonna pick on the zombie just in case it doesn't bleed. It's the hardiest of these losers. Do it again. I really should go for the zombie. Earth Smite it. The zombie. There you go. Oh, it resisted. Not a chance, guy. Now you, Solar Wrath. No idea which of these guys is the smartest. It's a complete toss-up, honestly. It could be any of them. I'm going with you. So you're at the top of the list. And you know, you can just straight kill the zombie, I guess. Whoever it was, it probably wasn't that guy. Okay, yeah, so I guess the first skeleton must have been the leader then. Nice. Over here, there's gonna be more of them. You don't need to, you don't need to. Man, we must have been right at the top of the pulse. Skeletons. Such little pests they are. Zoom. Can't reach. Let's get him. Alright, now he's all right up in the grill, so they'll, if they do choose to flee, they will be able to immediately. Unless Alaron just walks up and smacks him. Oh, it's over. They didn't have to flee after all. Alright, so anyway. Alright, let's camp. Take a break. Good, that means Lunars are back on the up and up. So should probably put the music back to deserts, because that's where we are. Back in the desert. No more ruins. Classic desert theme right here. We'll do the spirit first. Then we'll go to Ugrit for our tutoring. As if we need to worry about saving experience at this stage of things. Oh wait, the scene doesn't happen until you have to talk to him. That's right. You have to talk to him to get it early. Spirit, where is he? He's usually like right around here. Spirit? Spirit? I have the Horn of Kylon, where is he? Did I miss something? It usually just kinda happens, or he's walking around and you can check with him. I haven't forgotten to do something, have I? I don't think so, because, like, You can actually clear this without even going to Ugrit. You can just do the Barrow as soon as you get here. But where is he? Spirit! Spirit! You're supposed to do the thing! Well, that's very strange. I don't know what to make of that. Oh well, I guess we'll go back to Ugrit and tutor instead. I don't know where my spirit is. Oh, there he is. You goofy goober, what are you doing over here? I want to merge. And afterwards, another prophecy. Can't you just like mash through this and it'll go? Oh, no, not quite. Merge. Another prophecy, blah blah blah. That's where will I find you? Just believe in chat. Yes, they hold. You need to get out of here. Friends need to stay away from the spear. Baird, get out of there. Oh, let me cast it. No. Eh. It's not his fault. He started closer to the spirit than everyone else. Doing his best to get away. Alright, there we go. Don't need to see this, thanks. New journal entry was added. Okay, we've been spirited away. Now let's go get our points taken care of. It'd be worth doing one more battle so Shelly can get like a tiny bit more experience and rank up what she can, since she's going to be exiting the party like imminently. I think it might be, but I don't think I'll go out of my way for it either. There's that guy. You can talk to him if you want. I don't want. Okay. I can't remember who tutors what in this place, but we're gonna get whatever we can, baby. Because this is the point. This is the point at which it doesn't matter anymore. Anything I can save on, I might as well save now. Is this guy even worth visiting over here? Probably not. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's probably not worth visiting that guy. Over here. This person is here, are they not? Get out of here. Lady. Tutor me. Let's see. Sure. There's your marching 10. I've been neglecting warrior this entire time. There goes all that experience, hooray! Weapon skills though, it's like kind of whatever. I could take them or leave them, really. He is going to be using sword for... Oh, she only knows 5 in sword. Good grief, that stinks. Well, she can help him in missile, but he's not going to be doing that anymore. It's like sword is basically it for him for the rest of the game. What about you? You want to tutor in any of these things? I think your warrior's been neglected this whole adventure as well. There you go. Congrats. You're finally an expert. You've just been using throne this whole time. Nah, she set up points. They disappear so quickly. I'm not really gonna have you be throwing, like, ever. We're gonna stick with Hafted on you. There you go. Warrior 10. Don't need any of this other stuff for you. For you, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Here, become a better bow person. There you go. Oh, you're out of points already? That's all you had? Oh, I should probably set this to like town themes, even if it is the Jundar Desert. So we're gonna be in town for a little bit. Town. Lady, help me out here. Oh yes, healer. There you go. Finally raised healer a teeny tiny bit. So let's see, you have like 4,000 experience remaining. I don't think you're going to be able to tutor anything with that amount. Same with Brenna. You still have a huge pile. You sort of do too. Just not quite enough for what you would get for warrior. You're already a better healer than that. Shield's already maxed. Not having you use sword. Let's face it, Shola, there's just nothing for you to learn. What about you, though? You already fixed it. Stuff, yeah, this person's just no use to Baird. I want to say these next couple are not here during the day. Yeah, this guy. And this guy. Yeah. Here, there should be like one more lady and then the library person. Yeah. Oop, I didn't want to buy. I'm not interested in buying, you crazy? Well, I guess I can sell some things. We don't need sapphire gems, don't need this fur. Goodness, I have so many things. Get rid of these. Don't need these desert shields, scorpion armor, royal plate mail, rawhide armor. Just sell it all. Sell it all! Extra belt to teleport, leather clothes. Can't keep in that thing though. Still not sure what I want to do about my rig situation. Don't need this crap. Don't need that crap. Sell the horn. Fireball can go. I only really want one Spellbreaker axe, thanks. Sorcerer staff, not really interested, thanks. That can go, this can go, these can go. Knight's sword. Oh, but it's part of the Knight's set. I gotta give the Knight's set to somebody, right? We already have an enchanted Stormbow, I'm the only person who needs it. I'm not gonna use these. I'm not gonna use these. I'm not gonna use this. There's so many of these. Acid Flask is dumb. Alright, we're looking pretty good on like cleaning out the inventory. We're a millionaire. We're millionaires. I'm gonna sell some of these because there are too many of them. There, brought them down to earth. Oh, you can become a better lore master. There you go, guy. Anybody else need merchant? Nah. Wizard. Is anyone else even that low on wizard? No. Oh, but wait, they might know spells. Since they're a wizard and all. A bunch of naming stuff. Does anybody have naming stuff? Nah, Elrond is the only one who would, so... Nope. Thanks, but no thanks. Library lady. Can she teach our people anything? Anything worth knowing? Oh, Lore Master 10, huh? Sure, get it. Wizard 10, there you go. Brenna, you need any of these? I got Solar Wrath 10, Light 10, Cleanses 10, Dex 10. We're not learning Frozen Doom, thanks. Alright, that's about that then. That's it for you. Unless you can tutor Shola in some of those things. Oh, whoop, I didn't mean to shop. Meh. Shola, can you learn any of those spells? You said experience we didn't bother with. Oh yeah, there you got. There's your Solar Wrath. Oh, I didn't mean to teach you that. That's okay. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. You know what? Now you've got it, you might as well learn it. There, congrats. You can now cast Light. So Baird's the only one with any experience really remaining. I want to say the lady near the palace is an elemental wizard, but I'm not sure. Can't remember what they gave her in this mod. She might still just be Star. Might be wishful thinking. Star is a pretty big category with a lot of spells, so having more than one tutor of it, especially in the Jundar capital, it only makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, she's Star. But once again, I don't think you need any of these. Oh wait, Starlight Shield. Oh, can't get it. It's too expensive. Too expensive. We don't need a diplomat, thanks. Alright, the training is truly over. Enough screwing around. It's time to hit the road. So that means, we've done everything we needed to out here. We get to go... The first stop will be Terminor to get Dougal. Then we'll stop in Tailwalk to visit the Dryads and kill them. And then we'll head up to Aramon. We've got an hour and a half. We'll probably get most of the way through the Dragon's Lair. Probably. Especially with speed-ups. Go. Just go! Phew, so this stream's a little bit of a break for me, because what I was doing prior to it was attempting to beat Left 4 Dead 2's map Swamp Fever on Expert Realism with bots. So, I'm actually pretty far along with it. I made it through the first two maps with hardly any trouble at all. The third map gave me a little bit of grief, but I had brought a bile jar from the prior ones so I could use it for the Crescendo event, and that worked pretty darn well on the attempt that finally got me through. And that's just been me versus the finale. I had like 2 hours to do it, and I was like, yeah, I got this. And before I knew it, I was just completely out of time for the stream. I was like, well, so much for that. I don't know if the laptop is picking up my Xbox's whirring. It's positioned in such a place that I don't think it would. But yeah, I get to continue my attempts with that afterward. Because I have a strategy that I'm confident will work. I've just had trouble implementing it for various reasons. Because, like, you gotta defend the plantation house for this one. And there's one part of the plantation house where the zombies can't, like, break down the walls to come get you or anything. Where I got all turned around. I hate this desert. Anyway, I was like... Yeah, if you go to the second floor and make a left, there's like a corner of the house where they can't break down the walls, because if they did, it would give you access to the prior part of the map, which the developers did not want. And the CPUs will follow you up there, so it's a really good place to defend. You can just kind of lure them up there, and as long as you're covering one end, the CPUs can usually cover the other end, and minimize the damage you take from the commons and specials before the tanks show up. And even at that, actually, whenever the first tank arrives, you can, like, kite him around the second floor balcony, because as long as you're just staying opposite whatever side he's on, he'll just keep moving around, and the CPUs shoot him, and you can shoot him, and if you can set him on fire, even better. Basically, the first tank is no trouble at all. It's the finale double tank scenario that you gotta watch out for, and haven't quite managed that. Ironically, the one thing that is stymieing me in this effort so far, or well, I mean, apart from like casual mistakes and stuff, I'm not all that good at Left 4 Dead 2 BH. The thing is, whenever tanks come through and wreck my people, I can't find them. I don't, because I'm usually running around trying to save my own hide during a tank encounter. And if the CPUs aren't up to support each other, I can't find them on the map because the glows around your allies are disabled in realism mode. So I'm glad it's kind of not totally challengeless, but at the same time, I really didn't think the realism issue would be that significant, and it turned out to be. In the last attempt, I had both of the remaining 2 tanks on fire. And the things would have been fine if I could have tracked down my allies, but like one of them was dead, and the other 2 were down, and I had no idea where on the map they were, anywhere. And as I was doing my best to like preserve myself, in the meantime, waiting for the tanks to burn to death, I got smokered at a point where none of them could save me, so the attempt failed. But anyway, all that to say, I get to play more of that after this stream. And cross my fingers that it doesn't take me all night, because I'm not gonna give up now. I know it's doable. I just gotta make it work. It's just a bit irritating trying to keep all the steps straight in my head, because there's a lot of stuff I need to do to prepare for the finale before I start it, but all of those steps are not necessarily in order, because it all depends on like what resources they're available, and which ones are placed where, and sometimes you don't get anything of a certain kind of thing, and it's just a bit of a mess. Just a bit. Alright, now it's time for a bit of a show. Yeah, one of the things that keeps messing me up is like, I'll have enough bile jars to kind of give myself intermissions at every stage of the thing. But then, I will forget to grab a molly after I've thrown the bile jar, and that messes me up partway through, because if you abandoned that little walkway corner thing, it really messes everything up. It really, really does. It's quite terrible. You just want to stay in your little safe corner and not venture out unless you absolutely have to. Alrighty, so this double guy. Blah blah. I can't remember if I can just mash through this or not, so I'm be careful. Will you join my group? Ailerons, you're not gonna lose your girlfriend. We're keeping this guy. Shole, it's been great, but goodbye. Let's update like the stream HUD to include her. Shole. No deaths to add to the total. What a trooper she was. Although they kind of did their best to kill her just a little bit ago. Here you go, Dougal. It's you now. You're the guy. Oh, alright. We out. I guess I should put on like some field music for when we leave the town. I was just kind of letting it go. All over across that trek. Well, now we're going to be crossing some fields, so why don't we set it to field. There you go. I guess we could look at what they've done with Dougal in this particular version. We don't really know. Let's see, 30 int, 25 will, 30 dex, 30 endurance, 25 strength, 60 stamina. Looks like he's largely unchanged. I can imagine why they wouldn't really want to mess with him much. He's such an afterthought character, really. Fireball, air shield, strength, teleportation, mirror. Yeah, he's basically how he was. Looks like he has a different weapon than usual, but he still has the moon shield. Alright, bud. Just because you're not going to be here for long doesn't mean we don't want you equipped properly. So let's give you all this crap. All the crap you're supposed to have. Can you use the champion's helm? You can. Have a couple spellcaster's rings while you're at it. Even if I somehow lose one from him later on, I don't even care. Is this thrown? This is missile. You're lunar, you can't wear that. But I guess you can reprise your role as the shooting man. You can use the sorcerer's amulet. Here, you can have the horn, since you want it so much anyway. Why don't you take the wizard's wand? And what's the gem of willpower? You don't, you're our thief. And, you're gonna use the enchanted stormbow. Can you use Ludden sword? No, the wrong aspect. You can use the knight. Oh, you're not strong enough. I guess enchanted stiletto it is. Very well. So on, moving on. He's decked out the way I want to be. I'm trying to think what else I have going on, and the answer is not much, but that's bound to change sooner or later. Because, like, this upcoming week, my sister and I agreed to go back to just 3 days a week instead of me full-time helping her, basically. So I'm hoping I can, like, make a more sustained effort to get things done going forward. That would be super duper nice. So I can get back into, like, game design and artwork and maybe write some reviews. They're probably, like, overdue by a year now. Ah, good grief. And, like, all that other stuff I enjoy doing that hasn't been getting done. Looking forward to it, but also just a little bit apprehensive, honestly. Okay, so this wolf is gonna mess with us. Let's just kill it. Pesky as ever, aren't they? Alright, man. Show us how strong you are. Not very. Can't even cast Fireball on a dire wolf. Pathetic. Pathetic. That was a really sad showing, I must admit. These guys, though. I can Solar Wrath them. I just don't know what my success chances are. 100%. That's how we get it done. So these guys. That's how we cast Brilliance on our Elementalists, so they can do a better job. Show them how it's done, Baird. Give us a better fireball than that other guy. Yeah, that's more damage already. Of course, he was also boosted by Brilliance, I guess. Much better. Oh, you want a repeat showing? Well, here, I'm going to use Lightning just to switch it up. I can only cast it on 3 of them? Why? But why? Is it not high enough rank? Whatever. Just cook them. There you go. Well, are you going to be showing up, Douglas, or are you going to actually pull it off this time? Oh, you're going to get a magic crit. I actually don't know if it was a magic crit. They were just much higher numbers and much greater success than he previously had. Do you think they'll leave? Wouldn't it be great if they just left? I'm gonna cast Light and hope they leave. Go away, wolves! Look, it's all bright out. Oh no. Can he cast it all the way over the hill? I don't know if they can. No, not quite. But he can cast Wind. Cast Wind and get him. Are any of these Spirit Wolves? Yeah, that one was. Get him. Dire Wolf joins. Not leaving. No! I want them to. None of these things are worth casting in this situation. None of them. I don't even need, like, teleportation. I can just shoot. Sweet. Last chance, wolfies. Oh, I can get 2 of ya. I can get 2 of ya. Oh my goodness. Baird really didn't want to let it seem like Douglas could outperform him. Good grief. We wrecked that. Alright, so we're back to, like, just ranking up things normally. You've already got all your stats. Get it to 7 so you can cast it on everybody. Sheesh. And with that, I think I'm comfortable putting the rest into stamina. As long as that wolf doesn't come back immediately, I'm good. Do I want to fight the Dryads now? That actually might be a good call. Because they're solar. They don't do so good at night. Maybe we just leave that level of light right where it is. Alright, let's save just in case they somehow wreck us. Hello, lady. You have a strange look in your eye that I do not like. Right, so, we need, like, elemental resistance. Now we're gonna want mirrors. There you go. What's that? Get some decks. As long as they're trying to debilitate, they won't be able to cast their other spells. Right, so you're just pure offense. Oh, but you can cast Mirror with your axe, so you should. Maybe on this guy. He's kind of important. I'm surprised my Versus spell is stopping them as well as it is. Like, it being nighttime definitely has something to do with that, but still. Did you have anything to make? Yeah, you just have you natively have Mirror. Congratulations. So much resisting. Thank God for speed ups. Okay. Anybody else still need mirrored? Yeah, some people do. Brenda does. Oh, they take all the turns in the world, dude. Even at this stage of things, they're just hyper fast. Alright, one more mirror and then we can start fighting back. There we go. Now then, which one's the leader? Is it you? No. How about you? You the leader? Yeah, you're the leader. Alright. Get her! Hacha! Dramatic rainstorm comes in. Let's see. Do you have strength? You do. There, now even if they do get the debilitation to land, it will be offset. Alright, Baron, finish her. There we go. What about the rest of them, though? I don't think I want to cast light, actually. I really don't. Well... I guess I'll just have you throw at one of them. The nice thing to do would be to scare them away, and I'm going to try to. I might need to cast Brilliance first. Yeah. So you've done basically everything I wanted you to. Why don't you go smack this lady? There you go. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, she missed. Well. Come on. I just want to cast Aura of Death so they leave. Maybe I should have led with that. Then we wouldn't have all these fairy turns. That's the only one that's unhurt. Oh well, we killed one, might as well kill more. Fewer turns they get too. Now it's not even worth casting it anymore. Already cast Brilliance on everybody. This is your only chance, Dryad. You get to leave, maybe. How am I feeling? Vengeful. Wow, she survived. I really didn't think she would. There we go. They really don't know what's best for them, do they? Stubborn, stubborn. Silly Dryad ladies. No, I'm resistant. Okay. Please depart. There she goes. Super effective, because she's flying type. Ah, that killed her. And in the end, only one Dryad fled. 37 experience. Oh, look at all this stuff. Okay, so there are 2 other encounters we can do. I think leaving the level of light right where it is was definitely the correct choice. So I'm gonna go over here. Over here. Fight this guy. Hi, guy. And that human is indeed mad with power. Alright, so these guys. They cast Mirror. Smack him hard. Yee. Maybe I should have had Barrow cast Mirror as his first turn. I just couldn't resist smacking on these guys, I guess. I'm gonna take a risk here. Let's see if I can't just scare them off immediately. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Still gonna mirror just in case. There are an awful lot of them in reinforcements. Yes, they're all leaving. Okay, and you want to mirror somebody else. I think that's everybody mirrored. Yes. Let's keep up with these guys, they're so fast. The only one left. Well, I mean the other guy will flee eventually. Gone. Leave while you still can. Can I punch through that mirror? I might need Brilliance to do it. I think I better. knows they have good mirrors. It's like they're not meant to be defeated or something. Stop it. I want to scare you away. That one fled up his own accord, looked like. Oh wait, no, he was the one I already scared, that's right. Lightning! Okay, please get scared and leave. Yep, I'm a talented enough wizard to punch through their mirror. Oh, he's not leaving. He's not leaving. My guy, why do you desire death so? Maybe this guy will still be persuaded. He's not giving up. I guess we'll have to kill him. It's okay, Baird won't mind. And I didn't really need to kill this guy, but I did. Okay, two more. Leave. Leave! Ooh. Oh, he's not leaving. Hacha. Leave. That one left. That one's like, forget this! Really leave? Really leave? No, no. He can't even attack, but he still refuses to leave. Fine. So be it. Only 22 for those guys, even though there were more of them. One more. One more Dryad. This way. Yo. Alright. Yeah, what we'll start with you. That would have been the smart thing to do last time. Oh, they got Rena. Going for it. Aura of Death cast on all girls. Yay! They're leaving! I mean, the leader won't, but you guys will. Maybe. Hopefully. One more mirror, thanks. Okay. On. Alright. These two, I do believe, are not running away. Now then, sure. Brilliance. Still don't want to cast light, though. Do not want to give the fairies an edge. So that one over there is the leader. You. I'm taking all the turns. All the turns. They actually got through the mirror. Wow. Might have been a weaker mirror. Was it? I guess I scared them all because, yeah. There's no one else too scared. You... I'm targeting this one. You need to go. She's done. Yeah, she's done. Will the last one leave? No, actually. Alright. You asked for it. I missed it. She's showing us up. Get her. Oh, now she leaves. Alright, took care of those dryads, no problem. They were worth less experience than last time. They were worth 37 before. That time they were only worth 30. Weird. Okay, took care of that little bit of nonsense. The wolves are back, of course. Just want to clean up these wolves as fast as possible. Now my lightning can hit them all. Of course, it's not as strong as Fireball. I could have sworn the Spirit Wolf would be at the top of the list. Silly of me to assume, I suppose. Hey, he actually bit me. Say what? Say what? Excuse me? Excuse me? That's what I thought. 16. Okay. I guess I better teleport over there. We don't know if they'll actually leave or not. I cast light and hope for the best. Did I have a teleport belt for you? No, I didn't. Well, whatever. Just sing a song, I guess. Any spirit wolves over there? There. Nice, the spirit wolf left. We have the high ground or whatever. Alright, takes care of that. Not even enough for one stamina point, dude. There's no point in using your stats. At the same time, why not? Oh, it's too expensive, that's all. I guess I want you raising your spells now. Like, more than they already are. Got 10s in most things. Sheesh. Never got the spell necro higher than that. Oh, it costs too much. And I got Mirror 8. There. Mirror is a good spell to raise. Sure. Alright. Dragons are slain. To everyone! We'll run all night if we have to. Should probably drop a save just in case the game randomly bugs out. It has done that before. Okay. Save. Save. I should also camp. Because, like, I want to get out of this dead period for my lunars. The sooner the better. It would be nice if a beard was operating on a better moon phase by the end. Alright, this guy. I will guide you or something. He helped me again. No, he didn't. Hey, did we ever open that treasure chest that was back here? The one that was, like, very hard? And did we ever fight the encounter that I said appears here sometimes? Maybe, maybe not. No, we didn't open it. It's 700 gold. There you go. The monster was not here either. Yep, that one's just usually a little beyond my ability to open it by the time I reach it, and I forget about it for like the rest of the game. And at that point, you might as well have just blown up the chest if you never opened it later, because you never got access to the contents. I'd rather avoid fighting the cave bear, if that's alright. It's just a bit dumb to do so at this point. Like, what will we prove by brutalizing yet another bear? How far we've come? Does that even need proving? Oh right, we still need to do, like, the Goblin Stronghold revisit, too. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not getting this done today, then. Unless we did that already, and I completely forgot about it. Figured it had some words there. I hovered on them momentarily, so maybe you can read them. By, like, pausing the stream or something. I didn't mean you could actually read them at that rate of speed. I was like, I knew there was more I did with Baird, or rather Dougal, instead of just going straight to the Dragon's Den and having him die. And it was the Goblin Stronghold revisit. Alright, yeah, we'll just cut straight through Aramon and get to it, I guess. Chaos Monsters in the Cabin is to revisit. This'll be us proving how far we've come, good grief. There will be no challenge at all? Probably. Hopes and Dreams is such a good song. But unfortunately, we're headed into like Snowland Town, so we need to switch it back to snow. Yeah. Let's go. Moving those days along. I thought a monster appeared here, but I guess not. Alright, bear. Oh my god. Let's see. I can't remember where all the encounters appear, but most of them are intense, I want to say. I know there's some in the cave. Anybody in here? Hello? No, they don't appear here. The camp in the back, at the very least, I know there are guys. Oh, the one encounter guarding the bridge here. That one changes. There are like some scouts added to it or something. I really gotta give you a teleport belt or something. You can't quite get all the guys I want to. Unless you can. Looks like the scout and the goblin are just slightly mutually exclusive. Oh, no, we got it. Yay! And then he blew it entirely. Fantastic. At least got one of them. Here, show me how it's done. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What do I have you wearing right now anyway? A healer belt? Yeah, you don't need the healer's belt.
Perhaps it's just the way the light falls.
There's just that one guy, and there's this guy.
Everything looks like a target to me. And I don't know where the gun is. But I'm certain that it's pointed at me.
Yeah, since you're being a bow person, why don't you switch right now? You can take the healer belt. Doggle can take the belt to teleport, and then he'll be more effective in combat. However mildly. And for however long. I've already kind of missed it a few times.
And in the jungle, wretched jungle, they say the lion needs tonight. And all around it is a coliseum, dripping with a voracious appetite. I say,
Oh, here you got one guy. Take my pick. This one's running away, and this one's healthier, so. Never too late to get some useless crap. Yeah. Is this 10th? One of the ones I don't think it was, but I'll check. Check. Check, check. Did we really never open this, or is this just not openable? It's not openable. That's the sack you can open. There's a decoy sack. Here, for sure. These guys, eh. Yeah, all those guys. Feh. Man, though, you're so much worse at this than Baird. Is it because Baird also has, like, wizard bonuses? I guess it must be. You're trying to get away. Jeez, really? You're so stubborn. Good blocking, guy. Down goes the sorcerer. Wait, no, it needs to be Aura of Death she casts. In other words, she can't. Only another one can. Oh, you're so bad. You're supposed to be like end the game good. Instead, you're trash. You're getting hit by like enemies that were relevant 40 hours ago. Like this one, right? You gotta do it this way. Oh. Here, blew it too. Even on his off day, he still killed one. Goblin Commander is out. When I said like this, I meant like this. There you go. I was just ignoring that one goblin on the side. Alright, one guy left and it's a Chaos Warrior. Oh boy! So I'm just checking in on God. Oh my god, what happened? Yay! Done. Keep it down there. Is there anybody? This one? Probably not. I think it's only like the tents with important looking doors. If that makes sense. I'm stuck. I always get stuck there. Yeah, this one has a guy. Goblin Major. Just do your things, guys. Jeez, let me move. Alright. Scare them off. Fight the remainders. Alright, the remainder will probably be this guy. Bye. More carnage. Still alive. Wow. Hey. So long. Just in case this guy doesn't leave. Oh, he is. Hey, guys. If that guy had hit Aileron, I was going to say something. But I ended up saying something regardless. Be fearful. Be fearful. That's more like it. I can't get them all with any of these attacks. Oh well. Guess I might as well use Fireball since it's the stronger of the two. Oh. Watched it. This little Fireball rivalry they've got going. It just persists. Can I get them all with lightning now? Lightning? Maybe. Yeah, now I can get them all with lightning. That's like the one advantage lightning has over Fireball. The cast range is slightly more workable. If your enemies are all scattered about. Fireball only really works if they're like clustered together. Which reminds me, I was trying to figure out how I want to differentiate the elemental spells. Next time I make a mod. Sure, there's like Dragon Flames and it can hit in the same style as Lightning. And there's also Fireball, which is kind of unique in its own way. But having two fire spells that can hit multiple targets seems dumb to me. So maybe I can make it be like, leave Fireball how it is, make Dragon Flames only target one thing but be stronger, and then have Lightning be the spread move. But where does that leave Earth Smite? Because Earth Smite's pretty solidly a single target attack. These guys. Okay, that scares everybody I feel like I needed to scare. No, teleport. Get Warrior Flames. Because there are only so many ways you can like affect the targeting of spells in this game. I'm trying to think what's best to make, in particular, the fire spells different from each other. I did want to make wind no longer single target. Actually, I want to make it so that it has like a narrow range, but it affects everyone within that range. So you can cast it simultaneously on allies and enemies. And presumably, the allies will get the benefit of wind, whereas or enemies will get hurt by it. I thought that would be nifty. Spellweaver's not giving up. Oh, jeez. Guess we'll have to kill him. That's how it goes. If they don't leave, they die. That one. Thank you. Who? This punk. So yeah, if we've got wind as a narrow spread move that affects everything in range, and we've got fireball as a moving reticle that affects everything within it or within inside of it, friend and foe. That's two unique ways. Lightning being a spread move that only affects enemies in a wider circle is fine, I think. Earth Smite being single target is fine, I think, but that just leaves the question of where do you put the other fire spell? Because having it be just like lightning really isn't very different. If you make it single target, that just kind of makes Earth Smite less unique. Oh, I could make one of the fire spells only target, like, undead or something. And make it like Holy Fire. And maybe it's like really strong, but it only affects undead. Because I was going to make undead a category for one of the aura spells to scare away. So I could also make them targetable by a fire spell. It's like, well, you've got this fire spell for everything else, so you don't need it. Whoop, whoop, how did I end up there? There's anything in this sense. I want to save Keterax for last, so let's go in here. Set it to cave themes, because there aren't enough caves in this game, and this is actually one of the longer ones. Let's go cave. I wonder if the Major is the leader, or the Sorcerer is. We're not gonna find out. We're just gonna barbecue everybody. Indiscriminate barbecuing of the monsters. We only got the gunners. None of them are affected by Solar Wrath. Okay. Alright, yes, I think I talked myself into that. I'll just make one of the fire spells have a specific kind of thing it targets, and that'll be that. That's all 5 elemental attacks, each with different applications depending on how enemies and heroes are positioned. I'm not sure, like, I'll make Earth Smite the strongest since it's single target. Such a stubborn guy. He's also thinking of making a move that only targets chaos monsters. So I'm like trying to differentiate all the attack spells available to us and make it so like each one is worth raising for specific situations, basically. And man, does Elemental really hog the show with 5 of them to its name, even just without modding purposes. But I still kind of like what I did with the star spells in my mods, where like one is an attack spell that only affects solars, one is an attack spell that only affects lunars, and the other is it just spreads star damage generally, but it's weak. Don't really feel any need to change that around too much. Because like I don't mind there being multiple spread moves across the schools. I just don't want there to be like the same within one school, I guess. Anyway, as far as it goes, Star has like 4 damaging spells, and I want to say Naming has 3 if you turn Sense Aura into one. So I could probably do like single target and spread move and Naming, and have one of the other naming spells only target chaos. So that both of those groups have their own spells that work really well against them, specifically. The naming seems like a good candidate for that as well. Oh, but wait, never mind. What I should do is I should keep Exorcism Circle as a naming spell and make that the one that works really, really well against undead. And then maybe my other fire spell can work really effectively against chaos monsters. And that kind of lines up with my plans with the auras anyway, because Aura of Death was going to be the one that affects undead, and that's the one with the skull animation. While Aura of, or Soul of Wrath rather, was going to be the one that affects chaos monsters, and that one has like a fiery animation, so it kind of plays that this elemental fire is the bane of chaos. Yeah, I'll totally do that. This guy, though. So many dudes. Oh, look at this obnoxious song for this fight. Scare them away as quickly as possible, please. GBA sound font, dude. Ugh. So obviously the lieutenant is the leader, and he's not going to leave of his own accord. I should probably mirror just in case he starts walla bones in people. You do like to do that. That is one of his favorite pastimes. Allies are leaving. No, where are you? There you are. Get mirrored, guy. You're safe. He has versus Necro, doesn't he? He does, okay. I need Alaron to cast versus Necro to keep everybody safe. Look on the big guy. Oh, I probably need to scare some people now that the reinforcements are here. Is it Aura of Death for these ones as well? Yeah, mostly. Oh, the other one just hasn't fled yet. Okay. You know you've pretty much made it in this game when you can effortlessly go toe-to-toe with a Chaos Lieutenant. Like, Majors are scary too, yeah, but they're slightly rarer, and somehow less relevant. Even for the time they appear. You'd think they'd be sort of like boss monsters, but they really aren't. The heroes just have too many edges by the time they become available. Unless you've been like slacking on your fighting the entire game, they're really not going to challenge you much. Even my challenge runs, I can't remember the Chaos Mages giving me much difficulty. The contingent of Chaos Warriors is here to fight back. Go away, guys. This ain't your fight. It's Celebratory chugging of potions. Bottoms up, boys, we won. And Brenna, I guess. She can also bottoms up. The real question is, will the last one leave without me casting a spell on it to force it to leave? Joins the battle. I'm giving you all the chances I can, guy, but if you get over here, we're going to kill you. See, this is why I feel like making Chaos a category of monsters that you can discourage with auras is worthwhile. They just don't know when to quit, dude. Everybody's at full health. This cheeky guy walks up and just pokes her. Now he's dead! God. What an idiot. Aren't you raising literally anything? Maybe this. There. The spear. The super late game spear. Helm of Tempests. Oh, so he didn't change this one. How does it stack up to the other things? 2 and 1. 3 and 2. Whatever. We'll do a helmet comparison when all's said and done. We're gonna get out of here before we can listen to this horrendous cave theme from Bomberman Hero. That's enough out of you, thanks. Back to snow. Oh yes, the most goblin strongholdy song of all time. Isn't there also a guy in here? Is there a guy in here? Killed him with a rock. Okay. Alright, the crate exploded. That's sad. There's a guy here though. Hello. It's time for a good time. Oh yeah, the time the ogre boss teamed up with these losers. You know what? Maybe I'll just fireball these nerds. Oh. Curse you, moon phase. Just gonna teleport in and smack him. Where do you think you're going? He's like walking clean away from everyone. Weird. That wasn't strictly necessary, but I felt like it. Alright, so that one hobgoblin is the only one who's going to stick around. Stand right here. Oh, I can't shoot from here. That's fine. Whatever. Don't clear your trash. I'm just trying to make it easier for these guys to get escape. There, he's gone. Leave, guy. Leave. Just leave. Just leave, just leave, just leave, just leave, just leave. Okay, they're gone. Maybe we just like throw at this one until it's dead. Throw away or shoot. You're not gonna away, crab. Shield of Starlight. Wonder which one dropped that. Alright. Drop a save. Alright, that's what I wanted to compare to League 2. 3 and 2. Looks like the Helmet Tempest is actually slightly better than the Champion's Helmet. What are you wearing right now? Helmet Charisma. I actually have the Helm of Charisma on you right now. You know what? I don't really care about that anymore. You're wearing the Champion's Helm. I do like the Wizard bonus, but... Oh, but if he has the Wizard hat, it puts it in a perfect +5. Whatever, we're fine. That's fine. We'll only have 3 helms in the end anyway. Meh. So there's just no way this guy's going to leave. I can only affect that one guy. Wow. Ren has a work cut out for her. Can't reach the major. I can't remember what his shtick is, but I'm gonna mirror people just in case. I have too many spells. Alright, scare him away. Bye. Bye-bye. It's just straight up attacking? Huh. At least he landed the hit. My experience with them is usually that, well, they just miss. Their weapon actually isn't that great under normal circumstances. Ooh, fireball. Kinda glad I mirrored everybody. Look at him actually doing damage. Wow. Amazing. And that's it. Bye. Bye-bye. Your friends, are they gonna stick around? I hope not. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Just leave. Just leave. Go. That's right. Scuttle out of here. Keep mashing my skip turn button. There we go. Whoops, I accidentally fit to battle song. That's okay. I don't have anything else I want to do, but let's go find a battle quick so we can apply this thing to it. Wait a second. This fight actually changes. It's still dire wolves and stuff, but they get some chaos help. Oh, and spirit wolves, I guess. They're spirit wolves now. Yeah, I can't say I've really played this particular battle too many times, because it was only recently, in a recent-ish playthrough, that I discovered it was any different at all. I always thought it was just like, well, it's that same dire wolf encounter again. Who knows, the other wolves that respawn didn't change, I don't think. Show up, Chaos Monsters, jeez! Where the field am I? Over here. Okay. Teleport. Oh, come on, man. At least he killed that scallop. Just finish him off. Please? Please? No. Okay. Too many herbs. They're so common. Okay, that takes care of that. A monster appeared here too. Yeah, this guy. It's probably the one I was thinking of. That I thought was down in the valley. Dang it, I keep sucking curing potion by mistake. Pick your target, guy. Oh, he just walked up close. I wish I could fix that AI so if they approached, they just switched weapons automatically. He's fleeing. He's getting away. God, I died in one hit. Just stand there, man. Oh, yeah, not gonna be killing that one then. It was too quick. I want to at least get into the Dragon's Lair playing on the stream here. We got like 10 minutes left. I think we'll be able to. It shouldn't take us 10 minutes to make our way over there. We could probably even kill some of the Minotaurs in the first part. Is this fight any different? Nope, it's still just 6 wolves. They'll cut through the caves things. In case something was different down there, which I don't think it is, but I don't know. Are there any scouts in like the other entrances? I can't. Goblin Stronghold Reaper. Guy here? Guy here? Got any other people guarding entrances? Oh, there's this fella apparently. So you had no idea this guy was here. Should have gone back down through the cave. I just went right back out the way I came in. There. I was like, who's still alive? That guy. I think those guys have no problem. Oop, too many things. Right, so that's that guy. Anybody over here? Anybody? No? I'm not seeing nobody. They did not station anyone else back here. This is what, the main entrance? Yeah. Alright. Let's kill a dire bear again. Or, not a dire bear, a cave bear. I'm used to it being a dire bear. This is, I guess, I named it dire bear before I realized that dire wolves were an actual thing. And I didn't know they were an actual thing until those scientists supposedly brought them back. I was like, wow. So, dire wolf is actually just kind of a legendary sort of animal. Alright. Is that like akin to a saber-toothed tiger or whatever? I don't know things. I don't know nothing. I'm just some dude. Well, whatever. That's it for that. We cleaned up the Goblin Stronghold, unless there's like a guy up here. Is there a guy up here? Hold on. Not there, over here. They bother to block the back entrance? No, okay, that's that. Yes. Let's make our way over to the dragon's lair. Yeah, maybe we can just save in the entrance of it before we go. Just can't remember which Avengers they brought back and which ones they didn't. I'm inclined to make a left here real quick. Let's see if there's anything at the top of this slope. Anybody? No. At least not out here. Bottom of the tent. The tent is abandoned. Okay. To the lair. To the lair. We're in the end game now, folks. Looks like next stream we'll probably see the end of the game. But whether I'll have gotten my fill of the battle randomizer or not remains to be seen. I'll want to go until like we get enough experience to max all our skills. Which will take surprisingly less time than you might expect. Hi, Hiraza. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Aileron's going crazy. Better seal him inside just in case. Alright, we're here. There's like 4 minutes left of the stream. Do I even want to get into another fight if I can? I don't think I do. Let's see if we can find the passageway with the Minotaurs. This place is just a little bit loopy to me. Should be over here. That's where the Minotaurs are. Yeah, there they are. We'll save that for next time. We're gonna stop just slightly early so I can get back to my Left 4 Deading, and you can get a good night's sleep. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time with what is probably the end of Aidyn Action Edition. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.